there's no one here. No one.
Masa, just maybe Daikoku doesn't like us.
This is one of the most deserted Daikokus ever. Bad.
It's cooler in here.
Right now.
So we were at Daikoku for the second day in a row, and Masa has shown us now, I would say, a total of 5 capable cars at Daikoku. We have one, which was a GR86, that's from tonight. Yesterday night, we saw a Charger, some super unique cars. We have Masa with his terrible parking job with his GR Yaris.
Yeah.
We've got a Mercedes-Benz hatch, which actually is kind of cool. And then we've got a Dodge Scat Pack.
Challenger.
A Mercedes
A45.
hatch, an A45, right? And then we also saw, there was a third car there, wasn't there?
I think it was a GR Supra.
Yeah, it was a GR Supra. So Daikoku is really treating us well. You know, maybe it's just us. Maybe we're the problem. Let me tell you why Formula Drift is the best motorsport ever created ever. Holy shit!
Driving too fast, I don't wanna wait. We driving the days, we stepping in late. Nothing but blonde and free on the tape. Best be alive, or we gonna skate. Best be alive, or we gonna skate. You wanted to ride, you wanted to ride. Best be alive, best be alive. When I arrive, best be alive. Don't want it to die.
That is nuts! Adios. How is it possible to have so much shopping everywhere we go? Every place we head to, there's stuff to shop at. Things to buy, ice cream to eat, snacks to have. It's like what they replace in bars in America is what shopping is here. Like the amount of shopping you have here is the amount of bars we have in America. I'm not even kidding. Like,
Really?
Oh yeah, taverns literally like right next to each other all the time.
Oh yeah, cash only.
I
Yeah.
have
please.
cash too if you need it. Yeah. I'm done with this. I'm done with this. This looks like ramen and
It's a
chicken.
Spicy tofu. This is a ginger pork.
I'm gonna try. You're gonna get that one.
I love pork.
Generic,
Do you really?
Generic?
Generic ramen. Generic
one?
soy sauce ramen. This one.
Oh.
Generic.
Oh. Can I add pork to this one?
I mean,
Probably not.
No.
You just want meat.
I do. I want meat.
You want a big meat?
Yes. No, not that big. That's way too big.
Actually, this is all for me. Thank you so much for coming, and we'll see you later.
Ooh.
Rated out of 10.
It's spicy. 6.5.
6.5.
And you didn't let me get the pork generic?
Oh, generic ones. I'll give it 5.
Oh.
No pressure. No pressure. No pressure. Oh, that's all you got? No, you don't even.
How to get shit. Why are they so hard to use? I swear. I swear I am better than this. I'm better than this.
Oh.
I'd say 6 is fair.
Oh no. Alright, I'll be the real judge of that.
It would have been funny if all of
It's not funny. I don't like tofu. I give it a 6. It needs lime. Like lime, cilantro. So we got out of having dinner at Daikoku and we found some really cool cars. You guys are not gonna believe what actually showed up. There's a lot of cool stuff in Japan, but this is the coolest. Look at that minty fresh Toyota station wagon thing.
It's called Pro Box or 6.
Look at that on Steelies.
Yeah, Pro Box.
Look at it, it got a single exit exhaust. It's got the rain deflectors. Absolutely wild showcase of vehicles here tonight.
Masa's car.
Wait, that's your car.
Yeah.
With cooler wheels, Masa, see? You're supposed to get wheels, bro. Look at those things.
And it's a solid white paint, which is a very unique color as well.
Interesting.
Oh, it's super expensive exhaust. It's a SAR titanium exhaust right here. It's the first time seeing those in person. It looks so nice.
Is this what yours is gonna look like, or do you have to sell yours to get like a cooler one
Well,
and then modify that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. We have, what is that?
It's
Toyota What?
Comfort. It's a Toyota Comfort. It comforts you.
You're goddamn right, it does look at it. This is nice. Kind of reminds me a little bit of a Daewoo. The wheels are sick though. Just some chunky 5-spokes with 9 billion pieces of hardware. It looks like it would comfort me.
Yeah, it's a taxi, believe it.
It
or
looks
not.
like it would make me, if I had a breakup, I feel like that car would legitimately comfort me. But let me tell you what I would argue is the best car here.
Devil Z.
No, the Devil Z is cool. Okay, we'll get there. All right, it would be nice if this was a wide body, which came from factory, not actually an aftermarket wide body. But boom, look at that.
Narrow body Carrera, 930.
Yep, this is a G series, I think.
I think so.
It is, yeah, it's a G series. It's got the impact bumpers. I thought Japan didn't need the impact bumpers.
I don't know why, but for some reason, by the I think late 70s, all Porsches came with big bumper.
Well, I know some of them. So what we're talking about is right here,
This part,
right?
right? This
Yep,
part, right?
this is the impact bumper portion. And the reason that a lot of people give the old 911s a little bit of flack, especially the G series, which is before the 964, was because of this design. Now, when you went into the 80s, they still had the impact bumpers, they still had the accordions, they had it on the turbos, even on some of the 964s, but it was typically, from what I understand, it was a US spec thing because of safety regulations.
Mile bumper, right?
Yeah, so it's interesting to see that this one has it. Now maybe I'm just not fluent enough to understand how the import worked for Porsche, or maybe Porsche imported, because this is left-hand drive too. So this is a left-hand drive
Oh, it's a Japanese
G series.
Yeah, it's a Japanese official imported one. Like, see the sticker here. It's a Mitsubishi Motors. Mitsubishi Motors is a old official dealer importer back in the early 70s.
So these guys, so this was imported, left-hand drive, and it was officially imported in. This is a cool car. My favorite part, and I won't touch it, because you don't want to touch somebody else's car, but is this material on the whale tail. So I used to have a 1982 911 SC, and mine went out and around. This one doesn't, it cuts in. But it's like a hard plastic, so it's actually flexible at higher speeds, which gives it a little bit of, yeah, it's super neat. It does come a pain in the ass when you have to like clean it and make it so it doesn't fade, but manual, it's got the checkered floor mats.
And most importantly, no sunroof.
No sunroof. Mine had a sunroof. It kind of worked. You guys got to remember that a lot of these old Porsches, even though they're really expensive now, they weren't always the greatest cars. Like, Porsche was still figuring out a lot of stuff. It wasn't until they actually introduced the production of the Cayman that I would argue that Porsche really got their shit together in terms of manufacturing, because they had so much more capital that they could spend on more 911s, which is when they started really sorting out their issues. Now, the old ones are still really cool, don't get me wrong. But if you've had an 82 or if you had a G series and you know the head stud issues and the rusting issues and the fact that the sunroof leaks all the time, you start to realize that these cars used to be affordable and they probably should have stayed that way. Is it okay?
Of course.
Okay.
YouTube 撮ってるんですよ。
すごい。
ありがとう。
プロの YouTuber です。
What's your name?
My name is Lisa.
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 Okay, Lisa and
Yuma.
Yuma. Lisa and Yuma, did you drive here? Oh, this one's yours? That's both of yours? Oh, that's so cool! Awesome!
I love this car. Very fun.
That is so cool! Awesome! Sylvia.
Yeah.
S13.
Oh, you know?
Yes. Hi. And another 240?
No, 180.
180? 180?
Right handle.
Right hand drive. Very cool. Twin cars.
Twin cars.
Twin cars. Very cool. Masa, How do I say, like, any modifications or anything like that?
改造なんか改造してますか？
こっちはノーマル、フルノーマル。
Bone stock. This one's bone stock.
Bone stock.
Full OEM.
Am I able to ask, did she get a good deal on the car? In America, this car, bone stock, would be $15,000 to $20,000. So what is that in yen?
300万ぐらいするんですよ。これぐらい。これぐらいの300万ぐらいするよ。
アメリカで。
アメリカで。
They love these cars. They love these cars. Yeah.
そうなんだ。
Wow.
Oh, it's surprise.
What is your favorite part of the car?
This.
The headlights?
Yeah. Right.
That's so cool. What is your favorite part of your 180? The headlights? The headlights? Headlights, yep, flip the headlights. So cool.
That is so weird.
Wow.
She bought this 2 months ago.
Really? Wow. And you guys are working on your cars together?
一緒にこうなんかやったりする。No, she.
Nothing.
Nothing much, but.
Nothing much. Any plans?
これからはどうしていくんですか？
ああ、これからはフルノーマルで維持して。
Yeah, keep it in stock and just
Okay.
stay stock.
Okay, very cool.
マニュアルにこう乾燥とかそういうことせずそのまんまもう。
全くもうずっと
I'll
Okay.
drive it as is.
Okay.
一生このまま。
And it was Lisa
Lisa.
and Yuma. Can I ask the same question to Yuma?
Sure.
Yuma, any plans for the car?
He wants to make it as clean as possible. So he
As
wants
clean?
to clean it.
Okay,
Yeah.
restore it.
Like, yeah, kind of.
Yeah, absolutely.
He wants to make it into like a JDM style.
A JDM style?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
90s JDM, like a 90s
Ah,
old school.
period correct.
Period correct, yeah.
Period correct, absolutely.
Paintings on the B pillar.
Yep.
That's like a Hashiriya style.
And the wing is not, I'm not familiar with this. This looks like an
この羽ってどこの羽？
like an MR2-ish wing, like a Gen 1 MR2 wing. Wangang?
Wangan.
Yeah.
There's a manufacturer called Wangan that does this. So it's a Koki tails with Chuki, so the mid-era.
Here.
Mid-era garnish, yeah.
Okay.
He cut the garnish right here a little
Yep,
bit.
I can see that, yeah. Such a cool car! So you have a 180SX and an S13. both-
S-chassis couples.
Both manual, yeah, S chassis couple, I'm assuming they're a couple, with a Kirby in the back.
Well, it's an auto. This one's auto.
I can't see. Am I blind? Oh, that is an auto, isn't it?
It's an auto.
So one auto, one manual. The old dash cover, of course. So we only got KAs, and so here's an interesting, little bit of an interesting story with this. So a lot of times that people will say like that Americans are driving up the demand of these cars, causing them to be overpriced, which I would say some cars are overpriced in America. But you have to remember that the cars that were made and built here in Japan came with power plants that didn't need more power. So if you got an SR20 turbo, a lot of times that was everything you needed to do all the activities of driving a car in Japan. So if you wanted to drift it, you could drift it. If you wanted to drive it, you could drive it. You could do a lot with that power plant. You see, when these cars came over into the States though, a lot of them came underpowered. They came with non-turbo KA motors, and a lot of times it required engine swaps and more work to be done. So when people swapped the engine out, they modified the ever-living crap out of them to get them to where they wanted to, and then while they were in there, they made more power. It's a little bit of a different like methodology, I would say, between American tuning and Japanese tuning, because in America, you had to do a lot of work to get these up to the power that you needed, whereas on the Japanese side, I would argue you didn't need to do that as much. So I don't think they're really overpriced. Maybe they were just underpriced for the longest time.
That's a good perspective.
Yeah, just something different, you know? These cars have to do everything for every purpose. We just talked about that, I think it was like yesterday, right? Where it's like, you need a car because you don't have the space to have multiple cars.
Yep.
You can only have one car. So you need something that can do everything. Whereas in America, I mean, you can have 4 or 5 cars and one car for each purpose. So I think that's why people love these cars so much, is because they can do a little bit of everything. You don't need a ton of power. You just need something that can drive really fun.
So the Type X are the turbos.
Type X.
Type X are the turbos. This is Type S.
So Type S is a non-turbo 180
Yep.
that's on that car.
Yep.
And then so that is older than this one, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Because this is an S13.
So the SH3 のKoki. So S13 Koki. So the Zenki came with the CA118 engine.
Yep.
1.8 liter NA or turbo. This one is a 2 liter SR20 turbo. So it's a Koki.
Ah. Yeah. People would kill for this car. She's so adorable. She's like, yes. You guys have to wonder, like, what's better looking in your opinion? The headlights that go up and down, or what do they call these? I mean, I know they're fixed, but I thought like they had a nickname, like bricks. No, those are like the old VIPs are bricks. But like, what headlight style do you guys vibe with? I kind of like these, but these ones are also, they're just perfect for what the platform looks like the chassis style, everything about it. You can't go wrong. Thank you. Goodbye. The excitement is so neat. It's so, I don't know if I want to say like authentic. It's just, it's nice to see so much just enjoyment of a car. And then when we went to like swap Instagrams and stuff, and I know it seems weird, but like there wasn't like a large Instagram presence or anything like that. She's just genuinely enjoying the car. He was just genuinely enjoying the community, which is kind of neat. I'm not saying it doesn't happen in the States or anything like that. I don't want it to be a comparison. I don't want everything to be a comparison, but it is a very interesting feeling.
And I think the front one is not even M5. Kind of looks like M5.
Let's play a game. Is it an M5, yes or no? I'm gonna go with no.
No.
No?
No. Sure. Yes.
Mari's going with yes. He put the hazards on. I'm gonna say it's not an M5, but that is an M4, and that is an M3. But they're missing the best one of them all, which is the M2 competition. The M2 competition is the best out of all of them. Really, it is. But the M4 is also sick. The M3 is also sick. Let's see if we were right. Big money, no whammies. And we are looking at a check the brakes, kid. M5. Just kidding. 5 Series. And 4 and 3 for sure.
And this car has some nice mods to it. JDM wheels, bro.
The Volks?
Avants. Avant GTs.
Oh, are they? Yeah, they are. Nice. Oh yeah, because they're 5-spoke, not 6.
Yep.
Next to the other BMW. Next to the other BMW. Next to the other BMW. Oh, shit. Never mind. And we're good. Oh. Give her the beans.
Okay.
I love that car. Love that car. Now don't get me wrong, I love the AMG, but listening to Juma and Lisa talk about the 240 and the 180, in my opinion, is super duper cool. So hope you guys got enjoyed that little random video and story. I thought that was really neat to see. Drop a comment below, and well, I don't really know what you drop a comment below on, besides the fact that we finally saw a couple of cars at Daikoku. We were losing faith. We should have never lost faith. We'll never lose faith again, Sama, okay?
Yeah.
We promise we'll never lose faith again. But we hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Alex, AlexMartini with 2 underscores, and today we talked about cars in Tokyo, Japan. Not Tokyo, we're in Yokohama. Ha! I'm learning! Slowly.
Yes, sir.
Slowly but surely. We'll talk to you guys later. Adios, goodbye.
Bye.